What is up, Jabroni?
What's going on, dude?
Not much. Just gonna sit down here with you and do some WrestleMania predictions and see what kind of bullshit that we can get into.
I'm sure there will be a lot of bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. Let me yeah, that one's a little better. Hang on, I gotta adjust my my camera here.
Okay.
Much better.
Whoa.
Much better.
I'm gonna need you to take that down.
Can you see what it says? I'm not sure. My back's turned.
I'm not repeating it.
Well, just in case people like Bill McDowell that can't read, can you at least tell them what it says?
I'm not doing that.
So we are WrestleMania weekend, finally.
Yes, sir.
2 nights.
This used to be I could say this used to be my favorite time of the year. Kind of still is.
It's a Super Bowl of wrestling.
Yes. Yeah. It's a little different. Last year was not very good. No fans, but they had no control over it.
Right.
This year, there's going to be some fans. It'll be the first actual wrestling event with fans in attendance.
Right.
I think they're going to get it with live crowds. They've been controlling their reactions with their piped in stuff. I think they're going to find out what the fans are actually digging. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting.
For sure.
Especially, I'm not. What do they have? How many people are they going to have in a crowd?
I heard 25,000.
Yeah, that's a small mania. I mean, what are you going to do though?
Yeah, they can't really control that. Although I heard somewhere, and I could be wrong, but the governor of Florida opened it up to 100% capacity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the NFL chose not to, and WWE followed suit. I could be wrong on that, and whoever wants to correct me can. But
I wish it could be me, but I can't.
Well.
So Bill McDowell says, "What's up, fools?" And he also says AEW has fans. Bill, we're not talking about AEW tonight. This is WrestleMania predictions. Get your shit together.
And AEW has their roster, not fans.
Yeah, no. AEW does have fans.
Yeah, you and Bill McDowell.
In the crowd, they got fans, but it's only the upper bowl, I think.
Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not talking about AEW. Can we get on with the WrestleMania stuff, please?
Craig, you're already spun up, and we've only been on 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Well, blame McDowell.
That didn't take long.
Blame McDowell.
Yeah, McDowell messes everything up.
Yeah.
Typical Ferndale boy, you know?
Yeah, he could fuck up a wet dream.
All right, so the night one, it's going to open up with Natalya and Tamina versus Naomi and Lana versus, oh my goodness, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus the Riot Squad in a tag team turmoil. And the winner will receive a title shot on night 2.
Yeah. I'm going Riot Squad.
Why?
Because of Ruby Riot.
I knew it. I knew it. And I'm taking Mandy Rose.
Well, there you have it.
Why? Because it's Mandy.
But yeah. I can't fault you for that choice either.
Yeah. Yeah, for that being on the kickoff show, I mean, I don't know. It's really not going to be an interest to me. I mean, you got Natalya and Tamina, veterans. Naomi's a veteran. Lana is horrible.
Rotten.
Yeah. Mandy Rose is good. Dana Brooke is not so good. And Riot Squad, I mean, Riot Squad's good. But we know how shit goes on with Lana.
She's just terrible, and I don't even feel I have the right to say that as a guy who's taken maybe 5 bumps in his life, but she's god awful.
Yeah, and 4 of them are potholes.
4 of them are potholes, and 1 of them's falling off a bar stool.
Yes. So, I mean, I don't know. That might be a good time to order your pizza for that match. Your veggie pizza.
Well, I'm certainly not doing that, but I'll be eating some sort of pizza night 1.
Well, I know you'll be eating. You'll definitely be eating something.
I'm definitely going to be eating my pizza. I'm going to be hanging out with my boy Dominic, and we're going to be getting into night 1, definitely. And
yeah, I heard your boy Dominic's a big wrestling fan.
Huge wrestling fan.
That, and how old's Dominic roughly?
10 or 11, I think.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. We went out to dinner one night and he was stumping me. He knows his stuff.
We might have to bring him on. He can teach us a few things.
I'll certainly ask him. It would be quite an honor to have him on the show. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So our good friend Bubba Brewer just commented. He says, but she looks good. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Bubba. Let us know who you're talking about.
I mean, he could be talking about any one of those women. They're all good performers. Oh, maybe he's talking about Lana.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only thing that is really good with. Yeah, he just said Lana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, he's right. You're right. He's right. She looks good.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes, but she's god awful in the ring.
Yeah, she won't be headlining no WrestleManias anytime.
I can't see a scenario in which that would happen. No.
All right, so the next match the Raw Tag Team Championship, and it's going to be the New Day, who are the champions, versus AJ Styles and Omos.
Yeah, I'm going AJ and Omos. I don't know what else they can do with New Day. To me, that act is stale. And they ruined Kofi. Two WrestleManias ago, that was the hottest thing, and him winning the world title was awesome. And then they squashed him to Brock Lesnar at 7 seconds.
Right.
And then Kofi comes out the next week laughing and smiling and throwing out pancakes. They should have just, when he took that 3 count, they should have just had somebody piss in his mouth while he was laying there. It was terrible.
Well, you're graphic tonight, bro.
Well, hey, look, we got 18 and above.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go with New Day. I don't see them putting the straps on AJ and Omos.
I think it's going to be a showcase for Omos.
You think?
He's going to come in, throw those guys around, and maybe AJ gets the cover after Omos does all the work. But
he's a big dude.
That's a Shawn Michaels Diesel pairing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're gonna push him hard. Vince loves the big guys.
Minus the Big Show right now.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a weird direction that they're going with the Raw tag titles, but we'll see what happens.
Let's be honest. None of those tag titles mean anything.
Not anymore. I mean,
no, they haven't for years. but
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go with New Day retaining. All right, so the next one we got Seth Rollins and Cesaro. This is definitely going to be a good match, I think.
I think so. No matter the outcome, I think it's going to be one of the better matches of either night. I'd like to go with Cesaro, but for some reason that Seth Rollins character, they just keep pushing it.
Yeah, I'm not a big Seth Rollins guy.
Neither am I. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, then, but I don't know. Like you said, they're pushing Rollins for some god awful reason. I'm gonna take Rollins.
Cesaro should have been a world champion
a long time ago,
in my opinion. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of his either, but I mean, I do agree that he should have been champion.
Yeah, he definitely should have by now.
But at least Rollins ain't headlining WrestleMania again.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. So yep. So you're going with Cesaro, and I'm going with Rollins.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Cesaro. That's my hope.
Right. I mean, last night or when we did our predictions for NXT, we didn't do too bad.
We batted above 500.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, especially being two jabronis, you know.
Yeah, well, we are two shitheads. Yes, we are.
Shitheads.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and if you missed our interview, was that last night
with Vince Balor?
Yes,
that was last night. Yeah.
Yeah. If you missed our interview with Vince Balor last night, go back and see it and watch it on YouTube or in the group and see what he had to say about shitheads, which was pretty funny. And guest run in by a gopher. A ferret? A ferret. He referred to as the squeaky toy.
Yeah, my dog did a run in with a squeaky toy, and nobody could stop him. He was a bull in a china shop.
Yeah, that was a good interview last night. It was good talking with Vince.
Absolutely, that was what I've all the people that we've talked to so far have been great interviews across the board. But
absolutely, everybody's different, and that's what makes it.
Yep, that's what makes it good. Absolutely, that's why I like doing this. Whether we get 1 million views or 20, I still like doing it.
Well, hey, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be happy if we get 3. Let's take baby steps. Let's shoot for 3.
You, me, and my mom probably.
So that takes it down to we're down to 1. So me and you don't count.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's funny.
Cindy is a supporter. I can assure you of that.
There you go. Hopefully she's watching tonight. You drinking water tonight, bro, or is that Kool-Aid? Sweet tea. I'm guessing.
No, it's water.
Me too. This is my second one today.
Okay.
And that's a big cup.
If you believe that, I got another story for you.
Oh, it's Gatorade, right?
Uh-huh.
Gatorade.
Would you stop?
What? I said Gatorade.
Uh-huh. Can we get on with this?
Yes. Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman in a steel cage match.
I got to be honest with you, dude.
I hope you would be.
Of course. I do not give a shit about that match. It
doesn't matter if you give a shit. I just need your goddamn prediction.
It's a...
Yeah, right.
Settle down. You ain't got to get hot. Hold on.
Get me all worked up. Shit. I just want your prediction.
Bring it back down. It's just another reason for Shane to jump off something.
Yep.
And I think you're going to see Elias and Jackson Riker get involved. And I'm going with McMahon. I think he picks a victory up.
McMahon? All right.
Yeah.
Oops. I ran our predictions down, so yeah, I don't think it's I don't know. I don't think it should be a steel cage match. I don't think it's gonna be as brutal as everyone makes steel cage matches out to be.
Not anymore.
No, absolutely not. So I mean that doesn't interest me either. But I'm still gonna go with Strowman.
Oh, you're going with Strowman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta take opposite of you.
Well, you don't have to.
I mean, we can't agree to everything. Christ.
We don't agree on anything.
So this next one's going to be interesting. It's going to be your boy The Miz and John Morrison against Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. I want Bad Bunny. I can hear him now. I can hear it now. Take a drink. I can see your face getting red. You need a drink.
Okay, I will.
Perfect. I know the reason why WWE is doing this with Bad Bunny, but it is freaking horrible.
But first off, I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was, and then he come out at the Royal Rumble.
Spell Bad Bunny.
No, you're right. I thought it was Bunnie. I didn't know that there was a Y on you.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I can't even spell it.
So I had no idea who this was. He's supposed to be the most popular artist among young kids. I asked my 17-year-old stepson who Bad Bunny was, and he had no idea. And then all of a sudden, this dude is all over my television. He's winning Grammys. He's on Saturday Night Live. So you know why WWE's doing it.
Yep.
There ain't no way in hell that they're going to beat him, and he's going to pick up the pin.
I'm taking Miz and Morrison.
To go against me, or do you have a realistic reason?
I had it already written down before you even said anything.
Okay.
By the way, if you didn't see it, Roman still sucks.
I don't need that.
You might not need it, but you got it.
Okay, thank you.
So you're taking the Easter Bunny and Damian?
I'm taking Bugs Bunny and Damian Priest. Yes.
Yes. And if Bubba was still watching, he would still take Lana. He's picking Lana for everything.
But Lana's winning the world title, evidently. Yes, Bubba.
Because she looks good. I mean, I'll give him that.
Right.
Just messing around with you, Bubba. All right, let's see what else we got. And then we got it was just announced today. It's going to be the main event of night one. The Smackdown Women's Championship, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair.
Is that right? That's the main event?
Yep, for night one.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Well, if you had paid attention in a group instead of working,
Well, shame on me for having a job, for God's sake.
Yeah, I posted it earlier. They announced it's going to be the main event.
Well, I didn't see that. I apologize.
I understand. You need to support yourself.
I
for more wrestling figures.
I got it, but stop it. We're not talking about that. My beautiful fiance is in the other room and she can hear you. So shut up.
So she's not watching?
Whether she's watching, no, she's working. But she can hear you. And if we're talking about wrestling figures, I'm not buying anymore.
Oh, okay. I got you're not buying anymore. I know. I got you.
I love the air quotes, but you son of a okay.
Oh, by the way, your package came to my house today. I don't know what's in it, but it's a big box.
That's not true.
I got proof.
I did not buy anything and send it to your house. I would have never suggested that. That's horrible.
I didn't say you suggested. I just said it came in your name.
Oh, there's your buddy with the running.
Is that the big dog? Is that Roman?
That's his big dog. This is his yard.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's hilarious. So, who do you got, Bianca, or you going with Banks?
Again, who do I think or who do I want?
Who do you think?
I think Bianca.
You think she's going to beat Sasha?
I do. I think that's the way they're going. I don't want that to happen. I like Sasha as a champion, but I think that's the way they're going.
Well, I'm taking Sasha, not because you took Bianca. Yeah, it just doesn't. This doesn't interest me either.
No, it was at the beginning. It was hot, like when Bianca won the Royal Rumble.
Right.
It was a hot story. It was a hot program, and now I could not care less.
So it just came up. Facebook user again. It says, "Nice try, Striker." I'm not sure who put that. So if you're still watching, just put your name down so we know who it is.
Nice try, Striker. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I'm not. Got me stumped on that one. Yeah, I don't know why some people their names come up and some don't. It's weird.
Maybe it was that Roy guy you were talking about the other night.
Roy.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
Oh. It was Jen Miller that wrote that.
Who's that?
She put trying to get JJ in trouble.
We're gonna have to have some conversation.
You might know her, right?
We have a backstory, yeah.
Sleep with one eye open. All right, we're getting off topic here again. That's not for us.
Please, let's continue. This is highly unprofessional.
Yeah, we are two Jabronies.
Man, we are absolutely.
So with this women's championship match, you think I don't know. Somebody has to show up. I'm not sure. Night 1, night 2, maybe both nights.
Well,
I'm seeing reports. Becky Lynch.
I saw a report. Becky Lynch posted a Instagram photo.
Yes,
and it was it spelled out night 1.
Yes.
So unless that was a curveball, I don't know, but I guess that's possible, which would be awesome. I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan.
And I'm still going with Rousey. I hope Rousey shows up.
Well, there was an interview with Nick Khan.
Is that Tony Khan's son?
They're in no relation.
Oh, all right.
He's the CFO, I think, or something with WWE. I could be wrong, but he's a a high-ranking official in WWE.
Wait, there's a con in WWE?
Yeah.
Wow, high-ranking con.
Well, there's a lot of cons in WWE, but he did an interview with Colin Cowherd, and he said that Ronda Rousey will return and Becky Lynch will return sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I mean, they got to do something that we talked about the other day. They gotta do something that draws more people in, make them more interesting.
If they're going to start doing live events, they absolutely have to.
I don't think they're going to do live events. You mean like house shows and stuff?
No, I'm talking about Raws and Smackdowns.
Oh, okay.
I misspoke. I didn't mean live events. I meant Raws and Smackdowns. I think they're going to go back to that. But as far as house shows, I don't foresee that for a long period of time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, at least we're getting indie wrestling back.
Yes, we are.
And as a matter of fact, May 15th in Altoona, Pennsylvania, we will be going to Imagine Wrestling.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
It's going to be, oh, Christ. It's going to be my first going to a wrestling show in at least 2 years, 3 years. Maybe if not longer.
I think I went to last year. I think I went to Big Time Wrestling at the Jaffa Mosque. I want to say that was at the beginning of March. I can't remember totally, but that was the last time that I saw live wrestling.
Was it right before COVID?
Yes. I'm itching to get back.
Yeah, absolutely. Go out and see Big Time Bill Collier defend his title.
And the franchise Shane Douglas.
Yes, your boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Should be a good time. So there's your free plug for Imagine Wrestling, courtesy of the two Jabronies.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, man. Absolutely. They always put on a good show. All right, so let's see what else we got. So then we got the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley against Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Not a fan of both. You know I hate Drew. Not a fan of Lashley either, but I see Lashley retaining.
Well, again, this is a case of what do I want against what do I think. I would love to see Lashley retain, but I think since last year when Drew beat Lesnar in front of exactly no people, I think they want to give him his moment, and I think he's going to beat Lashley, which is criminal in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't have held the strap that long either. What, 2 months, if that?
Who, Drew?
No, Lashley.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be criminal to take it off of him right now, but I think they want to give Drew his moment in the sun.
I mean, it's WWE. I mean, it's not right that they take it off at Lashley so fast, but it's the WWE fucking way, and that's the way it's going to happen. So they probably will take it off Lashley, give it to that asshole McIntyre, which dude needs to shave his damn chest. I can't stand looking at that taco meat.
What?
I can't, man. I see him come on and stand at that stage and put that stupid sword up in the air, and all you see is dripping baby oil off his taco meat.
Did you not like him before? Like, what's your big problem with him?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
Okay.
Like,
all right, that's fair.
Like, there's a lot of people that a lot of guys. I'm like, I mean, they're good. I mean, I'll give him his credit. He's good and shit. But like, I don't know. In my eyes, he's not. I don't like him.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, that's the only way I can put it. I don't know. And the goddamn taco meat hair on his chest, makes me turn my head. Makes you not want to eat tacos again. That's for damn sure.
Well, that will never happen to me, but that's fine.
Yeah, you love your damn tacos. That's for sure.
Yes, I do.
I like tacos too. I like soft tacos. You're a hard tacos guy, I bet.
You're right.
I knew it.
You know me very well.
My guy. All right. So that is it for night one. Did I miss anything? I don't think so.
No, brother, I don't believe so. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, and night two doesn't get much better. Starting off, is there another pre-show match?
Not that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I didn't see it, and a lot of this shit can change tonight too because SmackDown's still tonight.
Well, they're calling it Smackdown WrestleMania, so I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that entails. I know they got the tag match with Dominic and Ray.
Oh, good Lord!
It's a 4-corner match for the SmackDown tag belts. I'm not even going to look it up to see who the competitors are, but I'm just going to say that they're giving it to Dominic and Ray.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
I hope not.
Well, I hope not either, but.
Somebody's doing a run-in.
Yeah, she just did another run-in. I'm not sitting in the right spot. She ain't happy about it.
Yeah. All right, so first match we got United States Championship, Matt Riddle and Sheamus.
I'm going Sheamus. I hope he kicks Matt Riddle's goddamn head off.
Speaking of Riddle, did you see, not this past Monday night, but the Monday night before, he was doing that interview or that promo, and he just forgot his line. Like, I don't know if that was part of the gimmick but I think
don't know. I don't know if that's part of the show or not. I've seen enough of Riddle on my television. I don't need to see any more. I understand the fact that he was an MMA guy and he's probably a badass. I mean, he can certainly whip my ass, but this entire character and the entire presentation, I don't need to see this shit on my TV. He sucks.
Yeah, and he speaking of, he's definitely not going to be on Candy Cartwright's TV either. I mean, let's be honest. She's not going to be watching.
No.
We are a little controversial tonight. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know that we should have got into that, but you're right.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you going to
do? So you're taking Sheamus and I'm taking Riddle.
What? You can't take Riddle.
I'm taking Riddle. That's who I take. That's who I picked.
All right, fine.
Riddle's going to retain. So now you're gonna sit there and say I gotta take somebody else?
No, you do. Hey, listen, do whatever you want.
Jackass.
Man, well.
So we've got the Women's Tag Team Championship. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, can I just stop you for a second? So the listing is Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, who are the tag champs, versus Naomi and Lana.
Right.
Now, again, is that a spoiler?
I don't know. This is the same site as last night, and then
they were not right.
no. So,
okay.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna talk about that match.
All right. I mean, if they do go against Naomi and Lana, you know it's going to be Jackson Baszler. I would think.
There's not a reason that I need Nia Jax on my television.
Yeah.
She's rotten.
Yeah, and she's not good. She's not good in the ring.
She's there for one reason, and that's her bloodline.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we got Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn with the YouTube sensation Logan Paul joining Zayn's corner.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think without Logan Paul, I don't know why he was added to the story. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, every time they get in the ring together, even when it was Kevin Steen and El Generico in Ring of Honor, they put on badass matches. This could be a potential show stealer. I don't know what the involvement of Logan Paul is going to be, and frankly, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they added him for a reason. So,
well, of course they did.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's gonna cost Owens the match. Somehow he's going to interfere with the match. It's going to cost Owens the win.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, if we're picking, I'm going to go Owens just because.
I knew you would take Owens.
Yes, of course.
And I'm taking Zayn and Paul. I mean, I had it written down before you even gave your pick.
Okay. All right.
All right. And then we got the Intercontinental Championship. Big E versus Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
The Nigerian drum.
Yeah. All of a sudden, he comes out with a Nigerian accent. I don't know. I'm going to go Apollo Crews because how many more times can Big E beat him? I mean, they've had at least 4 singles matches, and Big E's beating them the entire time. Now they get the spotlight of WrestleMania. They have to put it on Crews, I think. And I actually think that'll be Big E. That will start his push to the Universal title.
Oh, okay. I took Big E. Imagine that. I mean, I don't know. Is it me or does it feel like it to you? I mean, this really doesn't feel like a WrestleMania to me.
No, it doesn't. I used to get hyped for WrestleMania. Like,
absolutely. We both did.
Yeah, remember we were planning menus and all this shit.
Yeah.
And now it's just whatever.
Now we're planning bow movements.
Well,
during WrestleMania, which is horrible.
We are older.
Yeah, we definitely are. But you know, just like fine wine, the older you get. I mean, I got a fresh cut today. I'm looking good for Mania, boy.
You are very nice. We have aged well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I look pretty good for a 24-year-old.
What?
I said I look good for being a 24-year-old.
Okay.
All right, who we got next? This is going to be a good match. We got The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. off the top, you automatically know that Alexa Bliss is going to interfere somehow.
Somehow.
Some way. I'm going to give my pick first this time, so you can't say you're taking that because I'm going opposite, but I'm taking Wyatt. I'm taking Bray.
Okay.
You're not.
I don't know if this is going to be a cinematic match like he did with Cena last year.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell else can happen? Randy Orton set him on fire.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I don't know what to expect out of this. I'm actually gonna go Bray also.
Are you?
Yeah. Because I'm not sure what else they can do with that feud. Oh, would you stop?
Sorry. My finger got cramped.
Uh-huh.
So now you're taking Wyatt because I took Wyatt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they didn't announce if it's going to be cinematic, did they?
No.
You would think that if it was, they would have said something by now. But again,
Well, I don't know, but all the hijinks that they're going to do in this match, I don't think that they can do in front of a live crowd.
So let me ask you this: you follow WWE a little bit more a lot more than I do. So is Alexa actually Sister Abigail?
No, it's a completely different character.
So they're going to draw this Sister Abigail shit out for how many years now?
I don't know that that's a thing anymore.
It's not.
I think the Alexa Bliss character took over the Sister Abigail.
I mean, I like it. I like Alexa Bliss doing this. I think it's pretty cool.
It's completely different. It's a departure from the cheerleader that she used to be.
Well, I'm not saying just from Alexa. I'm saying with the whole Orton and the Wyatt thing, like this. I think that's the best thing that's going in WWE right now is them.
It's quite
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's quite a story.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah, to say the least.
Unfortunately, it's night 2, so we gotta wait.
Yep.
All right. So then this next one is a little bit interesting. It's the Raw Women's Championship, Asuka against Rhea Ripley. I already know who you're going to take, and I think we're on agreement with it. This one. I'm taking Rhea on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're a big Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I think she's a hell of a talent, and she's
good to look at. Yep, absolutely. And her match last year at WrestleMania was pretty good when she won the championship against Charlotte.
She dropped the NXT championship to Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, but that was still a good match.
That to me was the best match out of both nights.
Right. Yep, I agree. So this one should be good. And speaking of Charlotte, she's not on the card?
She's not.
That's because she's too busy taking what?
I don't know what you were going to say, but I had a good feeling.
I was going to say she was taking too many Instagram photos with Andrade.
Okay. You dirtbag.
So Ripley's gonna pick up the win.
That's what I'm going with. Yes.
Yep. Absolutely. I can't believe we agree on this. Oh my goodness. So then next we got the Universal Championship.
Oh yeah.
It's a three-way match. Edge, Daniel Bryan, and
your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Roman sucks.
Man, still the champion, and he will be at the end of WrestleMania.
Yeah, fuck him.
I don't understand your hatred.
You don't need to understand my hatred. Just drink your damn water. What? You spun it around 3 goddamn times. How many times did you? How big is that cup?
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm talking about the cup. The cup.
God damn you, man.
The cup, man. So, again, I don't. Daniel Bryan's in it. Not interested in Daniel. Not interested in Edge. And sure as hell ain't interested in Roman Reigns. However, if anything's going to happen on night 2, it's going to be with this match. Whether it be Lesnar coming back, I don't know.
I don't see any of that happening. What I see happening is Daniel Bryan winning.
Dear Lord.
Because Edge has kind of been a quote unquote tweener, leaning more towards the heel side. I think Bryan submits Edge so Roman doesn't have to lose and Bryan gets the pin or gets the title.
Yeah, like I said again, it's not gonna. It doesn't interest that main event's not gonna interest me.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
I can understand that. Yeah, totally.
It's bad. And as much as I hate to say it, I'm picking Reigns. I just right now, like, he is the top heel. I just don't see him losing the strap.
Yeah, that girl.
Unfortunately. But you're taking Daniel Bryan?
I'm going with Daniel Bryan, yes.
God, I hated to say that.
I know, it hurt you.
I do not want to say
it. I could see it in your face.
Oh, God. So CBS actually has Daniel Bryan winning also.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. I wonder what Uncle Dave has to say.
Listen, I don't give a fat rat's ass what Uncle Dave has to say.
Speaking of Uncle Dave, hang on one second. Let me pull something up.
Sure.
It's not like you got anything else better to do.
No, I'm not doing that.
You'd probably just be sitting on the couch, drinking some beer, watching something.
Yeah, you're right.
Smackdown. Try Smackdown because it's 8 o'clock now.
Probably Roseanne or King of Queens.
Good old Roseanne. Give me a second. My hamster just started spinning its wheel, so I should get power here in a minute.
You're a little hamster.
You dirty little hamster. I'm plugged in and it's still taking forever. At least it didn't cut out this time.
Right.
Christ. All right, let me see. I posted it early this morning, I think. Uncle Dave gave his his stars on some matches from AEW.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Which, yeah, I mean, it was even made me chuckle.
He's getting paid by Tony Khan.
Well, I mean, if he is, he didn't do a good job this time. It doesn't even want to freaking load for me. Hang on. Probably faster on my phone. Yeah, it wasn't good. Let's see. I know I posted it this morning. Maybe I. I am not seeing it. Did you delete it?
I did not delete it. No, I wouldn't do that.
Huh. I know I posted it. Wonder why. I hope Facebook ain't taking shit off our page.
Well, it appears that they did.
I know I definitely posted it.
You did post it, and I saw it.
Did you?
I did see it, but I mean, I saw the post. I didn't read it.
Right.
So.
Oh, here it is. I got it. All right. So, I'm sorry. He gave. It was for Takeover. So he got Tony Storm and Zoe Starks 2.25 stars for their match. Pete Dunne and Kushida 4.25 stars. Why can't he just be like 4 stars? Why does it got to be 4.25?
Well, had it happened in the Tokyo Dome, it would have been 5 stars.
Right. The Gauntlet Eliminator match, he gave a 3.5 star. Walter and Tommaso Ciampa, 4.5 stars. MSK versus Legado del Fantasma and Grizzled Young Vets, 4.5 stars. Breezango and Breezango versus Drake Maverick and Killian Dane, 2 stars. Which I can't see that being any good either. Which you might be right on that one.
Yeah, maybe.
The Escobar and Jordan Devlin match, 3.75 stars. I actually saw that match. I thought it was pretty decent. That's the one I told you where what's his name ran in and pushed him over on the ladder, and he almost hit the damn ring post. I thought it was Owen Hart all over again. It looked brutal. It was brutal. I actually held my breath because I thought he was seriously going to get hurt.
Shame on you.
I'm sorry. And then Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. Did you see her dive out through the ropes?
I did.
And she completely missed.
Yeah.
So that was brutal too. But Ember Moon and Shotzi versus Kansas LeRae and Indy Hartwell. He gave it 2.5 stars to, which I thought was a little bit better than that. Not much, but maybe a little bit better.
Well, his star ratings are ridiculous. It depends. Anytime Kenny Omega steps in the ring, it's at least 4 stars, according to Uncle Dave.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Young Bucks, I mean, I can go around super kicking everybody. I'm going to come over to your house and super kick you. I bet you Dave gives it at least 4 stars.
Well, I'm not too worried about that because I know you can't get your leg up that high no more.
I did it one time, you asshole.
At one time, never you was probably 30 years ago,
Maybe.
25 years ago, maybe.
Maybe.
So and then Johnny Gargano and Bronson Reed, he gave a 3.25 stars to. Finn Balor and Karrion Kross, 3.75. I thought it was a little bit better match than that.
I mean, how do you come up with those ratings?
I don't know.
If that would have been in Budokan Hall, he'd have gave it 4.5 stars.
Yeah. And then Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, he gave 4.5 stars to.
4.5 for that match?
Yeah, 4.5.
That was a goddamn 5-star match. I don't give a shit. If you're going on ratings and you're going on stars, that was a goddamn 5-star match.
Yeah, that was a good match.
It told a story from start to finish.
Yep, absolutely. So speaking of the Young Bucks, did you watch Dynamite and see that they turned on or they went with Kenny Omega and the Bullet Club?
Yeah, and they mentioned the reformation of the Bullet Club. Yeah,
I was kind of shocked. I didn't think they would go with Kenny, but
I didn't think that they were allowed to even use that name.
And then you got them two stupid ass puppets, Gallows and Anderson, which I don't even know why they're with Omega. I don't know. I like Gallows. I don't like Anderson. I personally think they need to bring Sex Ferguson in.
Sex Ferguson.
Bring him in with the pencil.
But well, he's not coming in unless he gets a pencil.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I won't break my back. Trying to make sure I'm home to watch WrestleMania, but I'm sure I'm going to be home and I will watch it. But it's not exciting to me this year.
I can't disagree with you, but I am going to watch it out of force of habit.
Right. So now let me ask you this. It's WrestleMania weekend. Always got something good to eat. What's on the menu this weekend?
Well, Saturday, as I mentioned, night one, I'm going to be hanging with my boy Dominic.
Right.
I think we're getting pizza.
Uh-oh. From where?
I'm not sure.
All right. You can never go wrong with pizza.
No.
Unless you order from Sal's and get 80 toppings.
Well, then it costs you $1 million and you don't answer the phone. But night two, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we might actually get together for night two.
Yeah.
I guess I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Figure it out. Let me know. You're always welcome here. We can, and we'll figure the menu out then.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Right.
Because I'm going to be honest, probably by 9 o'clock, I'll be rubbernecking. I'll be in the recliner, and I'll be rubbernecking. So
you and Joss will be making out.
Yeah, it's just like I said, if I was more into it this year, I would make it a point to be there. But if I'm there, I'm there. But if I'm not, I'm not going to cry.
I get it, brother. Totally understand it.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
So, but I think we rambled on long enough. We're exactly at 1 hour. I can't believe we did it.
This is our longest show, but we did it. There was no downtime.
No, I can't say you can't say the longest show. Remember, we got long-winded Bubba Brewer on. How long did his go?
Oh, Christ, I don't even know.
But absolutely, fun times talking with Bubba and listening to his stories, huh?
Absolutely.
My God, hilarious.
I'd love to get him back on again. I'm sure he got stories for days, and I'd love to have him come on and tell those stories on our podcast.
Story time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also, I know I threw it out there a couple weeks ago about doing wrestling trivia night. Maybe we gotta do that sometime. Also, show and tell that we discussed. You know, if anybody wants to show their favorite collectible, maybe we can do that too, just to get stuff rolling here. And
everybody but Bill McDowell.
Yeah, everybody but Bill.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure we'll be doing some more interviews here soon. So if any indie wrestlers out there watching, if you want to come on to the show, just hit us up on Facebook, Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, or you can add myself or JJ Lund on Facebook, and we'll get you taken care of. So, you have anything else to say?
No, brother. Go watch Smackdown WrestleMania or WrestleMania Smackdown or whatever the hell they're calling it. See if you can get through it. I don't know that I can.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, and you're not going to believe this, but I haven't ate all day.
I don't buy that for a second.
I'm telling you, I did not eat all day today. So
was that on purpose?
No, I was busy today. I had to go get my. I know, but I had to go get my hair cut. I went grocery shopping and picked up posters. I was doing a lot of shit today.
Okay, well, go get something to eat because goddamn, I don't want you to starve to death.
Well, I think I'm good on that for a while.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything.
So, but I'm going to tell you now. I got some delicious wings in the refrigerator waiting for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I ordered wings last night from Living the Dream. My favorite place to go for wings, and I know it's your favorite kitchen sink wing.
Oh my goodness, that's the best ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Little too spicy for my liking, but
if I could, I would bathe in that sauce.
I would pay to see that. I think we should go live and let you bathe in kitchen sink sauce.
Oh, well, we may have to do that,
or just fill up the jacuzzi full of it.
Nah, because you got to clean the filter out. That's a whole thing. We're not doing that.
God forbid you got to take a filter out and wash it out, right?
That's a mess. You don't understand.
I'm sure there's worse things in that filter.
That's not true.
I'm just saying, bugs and shit. You don't get bugs and stuff in there?
That's not what you were referring to.
How do you know what I was referring to? Don't sit there and say you knew what I was referring to and you don't know. I was referring to bugs and shit.
And that's not what you were talking about. No.
What? Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Oh. All right, man. Well, it was fun listening to you, looking at your mug all day or tonight for an hour and 4 minutes.
There's no way everybody hung on to watch this for an hour. There's no possible way.
No, there was a time when we had 0 viewers. I don't know if you saw. We had no viewers.
I don't see any of that shit. I don't see any of it, but we'll get some looks.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody can go back and watch it. It's you don't have to watch it live. I mean, like right now we got 2 people watching. But it's Friday night. And at least in Pennsylvania, it's the first full weekend that you can go out and sit at bars and actually drink. So maybe that's why our viewership is not up to par tonight.
Well, that could be.
But I doubt it. I doubt that.
That could, or they should. Everybody has a phone. They should be on their phone watching us.
Absolutely. How could you not?
I don't know.
All right, my man. Thanks for coming on, and we'll do it again soon.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
All right, buddy. You too. Later.
Later.